Hello. Hey, we're doing these coins I got out of the community box, and I'm going to be looking for errors. And I'm going to try to speed things up as I'm going through them. Let me get this out of the way. Well, we got 2 penny rolls and 2 nickel rolls. Not so bad. You see, I got my Popeye with his spinach card. And he's worth $5. Got my blue wrench here. It's kind of hiding right now. There you go. My blue wrench. Means I'm okay. I'm not going to get deleted from the stream. Because I got a blue wrench. Unless the owner gets mad. Oh, wait, I am the owner. Nope. Then I added my arrowhead, which that's a some type of flint, made from a flint. We're gonna keep getting interruptions because it's late in the day, but and then we're gonna show off these coins and see if we can find an error or whatever, you know. So let's get into it. We'll do the pennies first. This one here shows that it's a, I don't know, 2018 D. I'm going to put the screwdriver back. Let's see if I can pop this out. Hopefully it's not a very long video, but I'm still learning how to edit. Edit is the key word for it. I'm not worried about saving the penny rolls. I just don't want to damage the penny that's probably already got a... let's open the other side. There we go. I got gloves on, guys. These are like 2018 pennies. I think. I can't tell. And that was in... all this was in... which I tried to make the box lighter. I didn't. The community pack from TLT. Somebody threw in some rolls of coins. The weight makes it harder. And then, of course, look at that, brand new pennies. Okay, we're going to take a look at them under the scope, one at a time, and see if we can find any errors in it. What is it? Oh, it's a 2019 D. Well, I'm going to... oh, see, look at the ring of death. Already, right there. See that? Right there. 2,000... look at the damage already. And that's just from rolling it up in the roller. See, that penny's not even worth crap. Not even worth looking at. Let's see what we got here. Look at the marks. There's marks on them already. Little gouge there. Ding, whatever, gouge. Water spots. But it might not be worth portraying or going through these coins. We're looking for double dies. If we can find any double dies. Let me see if I can focus a little better. Nope. And that's about it. Not working. So How about if I go through these rows of pennies and come back to you if I find anything good? I can't tell if that's a double die or not. But they are 2019 Ds. You don't get them very often. Damn. There you go. It looks like something, but look at the damage. Alright. See if we can look at it a little better. And this is in an untouched row from the bank. This one looks pretty decent. But look at all those marks right there. What are those marks right there? There's no way this would be worth sending in as a MS grade. Okay. Now a double die. I'll look under the scope or under the loop. No, I see nothing. But there's, like I said, there are dings and scratches on them. So, let me see if I can pull it up away from it and then focus in and see if that helps. I'll have to play with the lighting. I moved it away further. Now you don't see the scratches in it. Yeah, see, there's one scratch right there. Right, oop. Right there. 2019 D. Zinc pennies just doesn't make it. I guarantee these are all going to be scratched up, dinged up, because they're being pushed in. Now that one looks good. Get rid of some of the light. No double die. And then of course always look for seeing if it's off centered. Right here in top left hand corner of this shield, usually there's a problem. Doubling usually on the initials. LB or LH or whatever. LB, no doubling, and nothing wrong with the shield. So like I said, you could come up with a row of pennies and to go through it, there's a scratch and a hole. There's a scratch right there, let me see, right there, and all these water spots. Detail's good on the coin, but not worth an MS grade. There are 10 pennies. So I'll go through it and let me see what we got. And I'll get back to you when I'm done with the pennies, and we'll go to the nickels. Alright, I'm back again. Now we're, there was nothing in the 2019 Ds that I was interested in. And look at the 2018s on the next row. These are 2018s. You got water spots everywhere. Alright. And then if you look right here, let's see. You got that scratch right there. ding, scratch. And the problem with scratches, because it's just a thin plate of copper, thin plated copper over a zinc penny, it's going to start to corrode. Even if it just came from, well, it came from a Loomis row, you're going to end up with damage over the years. Unless you can sell it. And then I don't know what this crap is, that black spot. But that's what I got so far. You look right here in God We Trust, you got a little bit of the copper not sticking to the zinc. It's kind of bulging out a little bit, and I've seen that a lot in God We Trust. Alright, let's take a look at another one, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to see. Ooh. Let me turn that around a little bit. Nope. What you have there on the 2018, if you see, you can see the remnants of another 8, and that's machine doubling. And if you look, you already got a gouge right there. You got water spots, or the cleaning solution that they used. They really don't care about coins anymore unless they're selling it for high quality. You get a nice proof or a reverse proof. But yeah, that's like machine doubling right there. Ooh, too far. We go back to where the 8 is. And you can see 2018 definitely, to me, that's machine doubling. I'll keep this coin just because. But if there's like many of them, then I'm not going to worry about it. Like I said, it looks like it's not shelved, and I don't see any serifs. Let's see if I can adjust it just to here. Pretty close. There you go. Yep. The 0 goes right back into itself. The 8 goes back into itself. I don't see nothing on the 1 very much. And there's no serif, so it's not like it's a double die. Yeah, see, it just goes back to itself. But I'll keep that. Maybe somebody could tell me differently. Let's look at the other side. Like I said, this has one little scratch in it. But yeah, they don't care about their coins anymore when they mint them. Get her done. The euros are the same way. There's so many errors on the euros. No die chips, which doesn't really mean much. People like them because it's an error, or a cud. Cud is actually worth money. So I'll keep the 2018. Look at another one. See, yeah. See, look. Looks the same. It's got machine doubling on it. It's just a shitty looking coin. Spotted everywhere. Look at the spots on the R and the T and the, yeah. Anyways, I'll get back to you and show you what I kept. out of these rows. The rest are going to the bank. There's no reason to ship them to anybody. Even as a filler, I mean, a filler would be all right. But hey, it is what it is. It's my coins now. I can do what I want with it. All right, hold on. All right, I'm back. The only thing that I kept was the best of 2018. And yeah, it's got one spot. No scratches that I could tell. Out of that whole row, there was nothing. Yeah, that's not too bad. Got a spot right there in the thing. Well, like I said, with the scratches, it exposes the zinc, which to oxidization, corroding, and then I kept this one here, 2019D. It's got one little spot there, little squiggly marks, which is, which is fine for an unsearched row, bring it uncirculated, but would never pass the, see, the back looks really good. I didn't find any errors except for, the machine doubling. That doesn't count. Machine doubling's not worth crap. Now we're going to get into the nickels. And of course, trying to get them out is going to be a problem. So I want to save the nickel row. Nope. Looks like I'm going to have to unroll it. I can still re-roll it back up. There we go. Just, I have to use tape to hold it. And let's see what this is. This is a brand new roll of something. I don't have any nickel rolls, so we'll take a look at it and see what it is. 2019 Philadelphia. And it's looking to be a nice coin. Now, the 2000, what is it? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18s. Those die chips all over this Monticello. Alright, look. Already for full steps. Alright. You want at least 5 full steps, I think it is. But you got a ding right there. And you got a ding right there. So that cancels out 2 steps. So you can't even... that shows a little differently. But yeah, it's already got a mark right there. Let me see if it's a die chip. With my loop. No, it didn't. But you'll find all these nickels, quite a few of them, will have some type of beautiful coin. What did I say the year was? A 2019 Philadelphia. See if we got any. Doesn't matter upside down or not. Look at that. I just seen a scratch. Right there, right across the, almost to the face. A scratch. Not a die thing. Look at the back. Now, depending on the certain die stages, yeah, see, look at that scratch right there. You can't miss that. top left of the Monticello building. That's gonna no. That's gonna consider it damaged or not to make the grade. There's no sense of turning that coin in, right? We're gonna look at every single one. Of course, I'll be looking at every single one. There's a scratch right there. That's not too bad a shape. Initials are okay. The rim is good. Of course, I'm going to go through and look at all the scratches on the back of that one. Dings and everything else. And it's got the same thing right there. Let me see. Right there. I wonder if that is a die chip, but look at all this other crap right here. There's like multiple ones. And even if it's a die chip, from the mint. And that's what it looks like. It looks like a die chip. So that's two we found. But this one's here is a little bit more crappier. Metal all over the steps. Yeah, metal all over the steps. Boom, 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 boom. America makes ugly coins with dead presidents on them. And they don't care about the quality of them unless they're trying to make a profit. So you have to buy the proof or the collector's set. This one's not too bad. God we trust, not too bad. Now we'll go and look at the back of that. All scratched up. No steps. Well, there's steps, but they're not complete. Nothing wrong with them. Kind of like full bands on Mercury's. So I hope you guys are hearing me. This is the stuff, you know, if you want to be a collector. Look at the side of that left building. Steps. Looks like, you know, more than likely they're all die chips on the steps on that bottom section. Scratches everywhere. So even though this row hasn't been open since they wrote it, and of course it's coming from a Loomis, so it's gone through a machine, it's gone through heck. Beautiful BU 2019s, but they're only good for fillers. There's really not, as a collector value, to make any money. Same thing as it. Let me look at that side of the building. That's two like that now. Yeah, those are die chips. That or they're having a 4th of July on it. Those are die chips. And you'll find millions of them like that. And that says it's not a quality type of coin. Same with the steps at the bottom too. Die chips. Sometimes you'll find, look, bottom of the L. If you get somebody to buy this junk, to me they're only worth a nickel. To somebody they might be worth something. Now those steps aren't too bad. Hey Brian, who's gonna get the big pack today? Big old gouge below the E. See nothing on the left hand side of that building. Then there's a gouge or dings or what have you on that. I'll get back to you after I search all these, but I'm not going to save die chips out of it. I'm going to save the best of coin variety, or good mint coin. Otherwise, to me, they're just worth a nickel. To me. Thank you. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I went through that row of 2019s, and let me show you what I got. And you tell me. All right, right here. Where is it? There you go. There's my little pointer. All right, you got a little cud right there. The bigger the cud, the more the coin is of value. But then you got this protruding from the building. Okay. The bottom steps look like crap. Alright. Let's go down a little bit. And you got a big old gouge right there. That's the problem. It's a beautiful coin, but not of value, because if you keep looking, there's another die chip right there on that corner of the building. So there's going to be plenty, and that's a smaller die chip, but it's not a cud. And ring-a-ding-ding. Hold on, let me close that out for a second. And the steps, same thing. Those bottom steps are all destroyed. Not worth it. And remember, the more the errors, the more unvaluable they are. There's another one with that die chip coming off the side of the building. Okay, and let me show you what it's supposed to look like. Let's see if this is the one. Now, see, it's got die gouge, but look. There's nothing coming off the side of that building. And this one I'm not keeping anyways. A couple scratches up there. The steps are really nice, but that little gouge right there, and that's not a die chip, that's a gouge. Makes that coin not worth anything. Alright. Now there you go. Nothing coming off the side of the building. Nothing bad about that coin, right? Well, at least so far. We'll go up to the top. Very nice. Very nice. Now let's see what the steps look like. Look at that. Very nice steps. That's almost full steps. Now I'm not going to turn this in. But yeah, it looks like it's all full steps. And there's no errors to it. Not that I can tell. No scratch marks. Alright, we'll go back up here. And nothing gouging or, what do you call it, die chips. Very clean steps. That's about the best one out of the whole row. And you got Jefferson on the other side. There's a little scratch right there. See? That might feel the grading. It's got like an abrasion and a scratch. But that's kind of like the best one. Let's keep going on these other ones. Something protruding the building. Not as far as the other one. But if you look, let's see if I can get my pointer where it is. Right there, protruding from the building. Lousy looking steps, whether they're die chips or damage or the mold, or when they minted it, didn't turn out too well. I didn't find nothing wrong with the opposite side or the the obverse of the coin. I thought I had something for a second. Alright, there we go. Now look. Those steps are completely gouged. Now they're better than the nickels that you find today. That's been circulating, but that's automatically not gradable. Well, as far as full steps are concerned. The coin might be worth something. There's another one protruding from the building. Just a little nubby. Now, how many is that? That was like 3 or 4. How many did they actually make like that? There's another thing protruding from the building. And, of course, you look at the steps. It's not too bad, but it's kind of shady. But you have something protruding from the building. It's almost like the building is on fire. There's another one. Look at that. There's more detail. Quite a few scratches on that, and the steps look like crap. And this is what Paulie Nichols says all the time. These nickels that they make today, they don't even try. Even back in the day, they didn't try to mint these, you know, so they'd be perfect. But if anybody's looking, there's another thing protruding. Got a little gouge there. Got a couple scratches there. Alright. Not worth keeping. You know, even as a filler, it'd be alright for a filler, but if you're trying to get money out of being an error coin, shame on you, because there's just so many of them. And this is just one row. Now you might be able to find double dies in one row. You might find multiple. You know, hey, double dies are worth a lot more money than die chips or cracks or what have you. But just to give you an idea, let's see what's... Oh. Look at the right side of that building. Could be my camera, but there's one coin that's really, really bad on the right-hand side. Looks like it's damaged. Or somebody didn't know how to do concrete and didn't build the building correctly. It's funny. There's another one on the side. Now out of a row of what? How many coins are in a row? Well, anyways, there's $2 worth. Look at that! Look at that damage right there. Now that's the first time I've seen that one. All right. Is that post-mint damage or is that mint damage? Let's get the... Oh, that's a big old... Somebody took a knife to it. That's a gouge. Definitely not damage from the mint. And then, yeah. Steps are decent. But the rest of the coin stinks. What's going on with this coin? Oh, right there. Top right hand corner. A little die chip coming off the corner of the building, top side. Do I have to point it out to you? Right there. Die chips. There's many of them. Which one's this? Look at... Oh, this is the ring of death. This is when the coin was rolled. Look at the ring of death. Oh, that's damage. Or that's a mint damage, right? Alright, let's take a look at these other coins I'm thinking about keeping. I think this is the one Nope, see, it's got a little thing on the left. Thingy. Alright. Not worth keeping. only because there's too many of them. I think this is the one I'm keeping. No? See, look at the 5. It's got a gouge in it. But, no, even the steps are not good enough. Garbage. So out of that whole row, are we going to keep one or not? Alright. Yeah. The steps are decent. Not too many gashes or scratches. But there is a gouge. There is a damage right here. See? So just because you get BU rows, whether it's new or old, doesn't mean you're going to find anything worth keeping in your collection. Alright. We know there's nothing wrong with the Aubers because I said so. This one here I think is the best coin of them all, and I'm keeping it. Yeah. No. Maybe that's supposed to be there. That little little nub there. Let me look on another coin. Yeah, there's a nub on that coin too. Try one more coin. Yep. Okay, maybe it's supposed to be there. But that's like the best coin that I got out of the 2019 Philadelphia's. I don't believe it's supposed to be there. So that might be another die chip. But it is what it is. Like I said, it's got the best steps. All full steps. You know, they're not disconnected. So I'm keeping that one. And then we're going to get into this row here in just a second. So I'll be right back with you. Sorry, I needed to get something in my stomach. I got to go back in tonight or tomorrow. Have some more tests done, and I can't eat or drink after 8, 9 o'clock or whatever. But anyways, we're going to get into this other one right here. Nickel row. Even though this nickel on the end, it's probably got the circle of death on it, I would still be careful about how you open these rows up. Well, especially if you're going to save the paper to re-roll them. This is a shish kebab stick. It's nice because it's got a point on it, so you can use it as a pointer. What Oldies does. Just save a buck. But hey, when you ain't got a buck, you gotta improvise. There we go. Now this one I said was a circulated row. It looks like a circulated row. And it's, you know, compared to this Loomis one. And that's Loomis. It's a different row. Been around the block a couple times. But let's see what we got. I see a dirty one right there. Let's see if it's my silver nickel. And no, it's road rash. Yeah. 1987. Alright. So, we'll go through this together real quick. We'll see if there's any things worth noticing. Notable mentions. 1964. What's the mint mark? Plain. There's nothing really going on with that. Look how ravaged those steps are. Like I said, they really don't care. We get an old one here? Nope, 72D. Not worth looking at. 2015D. 2001. Now there's some dates. There's not this one here, but look how crappy that one is. 215D. Long gone. But yeah, this is just a circulator roll. Pays me no cent, just 99D. See if it's got a, nope. I just flipped it, and if you look, it comes up evenly. Nothing to look at there. Nothing to look at, folks. Same with this one here. 2005, what is it, Buffalo? Let's see, well, let's see if it's got a spear or die crack through it. And I don't see one. It's not missing any legs like the old ones. Here's an older one. 64. And that's a D. Now we're looking for, on the D, we're looking for double mint mark. Looks like it's alright. And then down in the Monticello, I think it's Monticello, double. Same with the, don't quote me, I'm doing this all by knowledge, but I don't see no doubling in any of it. More damage than anything. Nothing in this one either. 2002. Oop. 1990. Now, if y'all want 1981, nothing worthwhile. If y'all want, you look, get the what do you call it? What's in your pocket change? I'll get the book out here. Striking a rich, strike it rich with pocket change. Alright, you can go and look at your nickels. Alright, that's quarters. Nickels. 1999. It's got a rotated reverse. 2000 has a rotated reverse. 2004 has double die reverse. 97D. And this is a printed book. Now there's a new one out now, up to date to 2015, I think. Don't quote me. I don't know. It's an updated version from Ken Potter. 1994D. Well, I don't think we're gonna find anything in this, but there isn't that many to look through. They're all been around the block a couple times. But rotated reverse is worth $5 or $10 or more. So it's worth taking it and flipping your coin and seeing if it's reverse, which this one isn't, of course. 2013. I kind of look at the dates and then I kind of know. I should look at that ding right there, top of the. Where is it? Right there, top of the god. That coin's been dropped a couple times. But nickels, the biggest thing about nickels is you can find silver, you can find buffaloes, you can find Liberty V nickels, once in a blue moon. There's an old one. Is that another 64? Imagine that, right? It's probably a D. Oh, it's a plane. And nope. See nothing. Garbage. Garbage. What's this? 96. Nope. 2017. Look how quick. Oh, what did I do with it? Let me see. 2017P. Almost all the 2017s. There's dye chips everywhere at the steps, in the O, in the windows. This one looks like it would have been a nice one, except for the steps. It's a real nice 88D. It's got some luster to it, but not worth it. Anything? Oh, is that a 2009? No, it's a 1990. You can barely see it. It looks like it's a grease strike there. Pretty much worn off. 1990 with some damage. Look at that. What is that damage right there? Oh yeah, it's a gouge all the way across. Is that 98, 88? Yeah, garbage. Okay, folks. Garbage, garbage. Well, I mean, it's worth a nickel. I got a nickel. I got a nickel. Should make these crappy ones into hobo nickels. Instead of destroying the older buffaloes. I can see no date buffaloes, but it's still the point is you got all these nickels you can make into a hobo nickel. It ain't worth the crap. Except for a nickel. And they'd be awesome as a hobo nickel. TV. Well, there you go, folks. All I can tell you is Strike It Rich. This is the older version. There's a new version out. You can get them on Amazon. No, I'm not going to put the link up. I did it once before. So if you didn't pay attention, go to Amazon, look it up. Strike It Rich with pocket chains. Ken Potter and who's the other guy? Dr. Brian Allen. And I'll help support them. They're big time. They're not a YouTubers. But they're into coins very well. A lot of the works are in the on the internet on websites. So all I gotta say is Oldies out.